Okay, guys, can you hear me now? I just refreshed the app. Let me check on my own. Dang Navi, I thought I was talking this whole time. Oh, now it's good. Okay, good. Oh man. All right, so all right. Hello, welcome back, Ashley Martinez. Welcome back. So stop some people from talking about things I'm comfortable with, like things we differ on. But I'm not sure about. I guess just like religion. I guess because they hate on certain things, like hijab, which is fine. You don't have to love it, but if you're hating it, you're kind of making it bad for somebody who likes it, or 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 just like other values. I guess I don't know. Just things we differ on, honestly. But you don't have to stop talking about it. You can express your struggles without putting other people's things down. I guess I don't know, or just gossiping or talking about people. I haven't expressed my needs to. Sorry for yesterday. I was rushed to the hospital midstream, bro. I was literally asking you like this is very concerningly like what happened? Like why did you go to the hospital? Like that's really serious. I hope you're doing all right now, and you don't have to apologize for that ever. That's crazy. Um, yeah. I hope you're doing better, Rios. If you want to share what happened, you can, but you don't have to. Okay. If you don't feel comfortable sharing. I haven't expressed my needs to. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's enough. 7 benefits of setting healthy boundaries. You'll reduce any feelings of guilt. You'll rid yourself of some unhealthy relationships. You'll your healthy relationships will improve. I don't know if I have any healthy relationships. I'm just rigid. Hello, welcome to the stream, Flapjack, i.e. Because I was not breathing well and I fainted, but I'm good now. You're not breathing well? Do you have asthma or something? Or anemia? Those are the two things I would assume would make someone faint, or I guess if it's a breathing issue, it's more like asthma, right? So did they figure out what it was? Did you get like a asthma attack? And I felt, oh my god, please, I hope you have an inhaler now. Do not get into any more, asthma attacks. Like I hope you don't get into that. I know it's not your fault, or okay, that's good. That's good. Always have it next to you, okay? Because sometimes you could have an asthma attack and not know where your thing is, your inhaler. But yeah, be careful. Asthma attacks can be brutal. Yeah, that's for sure, Flapjack. I've never experienced an asthma attack. My cat has asthma though, which is crazy. Like I've seen him have asthma attacks, but he's fine. So you'll discover your strength. You'll create relationships that make you feel happy. I want to feel happy. I don't think I've ever had like a relationship where I felt happy, other than if it were superficial. Just like I don't tell you anything, you don't tell me anything. We pretend we're okay, or we just hang out because we want to have fun. Because if I tell you something, you're gonna tell everyone, and you're not trustworthy. My head hurts right now. Aw. Did you drink water at all today? Sometimes a lot of migraines have, uh, or start because of lack of water or, yeah. I think if my head were hurting, it'd probably be due to like sleep deprivation. That's the only time I really get headaches, or lack of water, or just yeah, take Tylenol. I also have asthma and I do dance. I have an asthma attack in dance from spinning 8 times in a row. So if you do dance, be careful. Wow, 8 times. That's crazy. I did not know spinning could give you asthma attacks, but it's nice to know that for future cases. But I don't know. Maybe uh, you were born um, prone to asthma attacks or something. I hope you guys get better soon. Hello, welcome to the stream, Ethan Rodriguez. How are you? If you spin fast enough and far enough, you will get an asthma attack. I see. I see. So yeah, do not try to be like your Ninjago um, role models. Kai. If you guys know what Ninjago is. It is spinjitzu. You learn to respect other people's boundaries. Oh my gosh, I have to learn that. I cannot. When people need space and you do not want them to take space from you, that's not respecting their boundaries. You'll improve your ability to be assertive in multiple areas. Man, I really need to be assertive because then I don't know how else you'd get respect from people who disrespect you. The I deserve boundaries mindset. I got it out of nowhere because I was in the stream not breathing properly. Then I rushed to my mom and she gave me medicine. And when I walked back to my room, bam, like that. I remember when you said I have to go to my mom to get some medicine. That's crazy. And then you went to the hospital after that? Man. That's really scary. I could not have ever known unless you told uh but I only know because you told me. So that's really scary. That's the thing about like online conversations. You never know what will happen to somebody. You just go forever and you'll not even know unless someone in their family tells you. But yeah, I'm so glad that you're doing better, and I hope that never happens again. The I deserve boundaries mindset. Repeat after me. I deserve healthy boundaries in my relationships with others and with myself. Boundaries are not mean and can be placed gently. Even when people don't like my boundaries, it doesn't mean I've done anything wrong by setting them. Get it out of your head that you're a terrible person for setting boundaries, and remove the thought boundaries are mean from your mind and your mouth. Boundaries make you a healthier friend. Boundaries make you a healthier partner. Boundaries make you a healthier parent. Boundaries make you a healthier sister, brother. Boundaries make you a healthier daughter or son. Boundaries make you a healthier coworker. Boundaries make you a healthy niece or nephew. Boundaries make you a healthy family member. Boundaries make you a healthier neighbor. Boundaries make you a healthier human. Remember to drink water, folks. Yep. Good advice there, Flapjack. Exercise. Many people believe that saying no is the only way to set boundaries, but it's just a small part of the process. Before we move on to the other parts of boundaries, let's practice a few ways to say no. For example, boundaries are a healthy way for me to heal. I told you I am sick, I'm going to my mom's room, then I was going to say I'm back. I took my medicine, but when I said I'm back, I took boom out of nowhere. Oof, that sounds really painful. Did you like fall on the floor? So here's some ways to say no. Say no, thank you. I'm good. Thanks. Hmm. Maybe later. Uh. comfortable with that. uh, mm. Okay, this is a joke too. Anyways. Yeah, like fell to the floor. Oh my gosh, you could have gotten a concussion or something. My mom called the ambulance in 1 second. I don't blame your mom, but if you have another asthma attack, don't put your arms down. Hold them up. Honestly, that's so true. That's a really good advice because I think when you put your arms up, like your body temperature goes up or 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 down. No, your blood rushes to your heart because the gravity pulls your blood from the veins, not the veins, but like your arms down to your heart. My cat wants to come in. Okay, back to where we were. Now let's consider time when you might say yes. Times when you might say yes. For each of the items mentioned, circle yes, maybe, or no. Helping a friend move. Maybe. It depends whether. Because a lot of people don't move from California unless they're, like, going to Texas or something. Nobody should move from here. Nobody wants to move. Maybe if I'm free. If I'm free. Working on vacation? No way. Why would I work on vacation? Answering your phone when it's not a good time? Well, depends who it is, maybe. But if it's not a good time, then it's not a good time. If it's my mom or dad. Otherwise, no. Pet sitting for a friend? That sounds fun. I'd do that. As is, if you feel like you're going to fall, like swing, get dizzy, etc., just sit down. It'll prevent harsh injuries. Yeah, that's for sure. Cause yeah, you don't want concussions or anything. Bro, what's wrong with you? Sorry, my cat is trying to tip the trash can. He always does that just because he knows that. It makes me mad. Loaning a family member money. Honestly, it's never in my control. They just take it if they need it, but they always give it back. But I guess they always need it. I'd say yes though, just because I don't need it most of the time. Allowing family to visit you for the holidays. Of course, I love my family. What is this? Oh, times when you might say yes. Hmm. So, what is a time when you might say yes? Like on your own accord. Pickleball. Don't kiss the floor. The floor is not your friend. And oh lord. I was going to put my arm up, but right when it was up, I fell. Then I broke a tooth. Oh, you broke a tooth? Oh my gosh, you must have fell so hard. Dang, did you have to go to the dentist, or is your tooth still broken? I hope it's not your adult tooth. You did? Wow. times I might say yes. Like, getting ingredients or feeding the cats. Maybe because sometimes I get annoyed. Sometimes I'm like, all right, like you made this the schedule. I'm gonna do it in the morning if you tell me to. It's because you're too tired. In the afternoon, you got no more excuses, bro. No, you feed the cats. And then lastly, let's see, making my mom food or coffee. Yes, but like I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I'm busy. But that's only in my mind. I wouldn't say that in real life. But she's very like understanding. If I say I'm busy, she will understand. So I love my mom. For the ones you marked maybe, what stopped you from clearly declaring yes or no? What are the exceptions when you responded with no? You consistently say it in those areas. Hmm. These are a lot of pages. Should I do one chapter a day or what? Because this is a lot. This is 24 on page 17. I just did like, how many? Let's see. Started on page 11. So I should be done on page 20, right? I don't know. I want to stop here, but let me see. I went to the dentist. They said it was bad. I had to go today. Avoid running up steps or long distances. It also triggers asthma attacks. Yeah. You know, some things, when it's not in your control, then it's just meant to happen. And it sounds really, I would say, that sounds kind of, I don't know the word, kind of dismissive. But, in those cases, like, you never know, like, why they happen. Like, why did I get an asthma attack? Why was I born with asthma anyway? Why did I have to fall down and break my tooth? And, it was so bad. But, you know, things happen. And, you know, sometimes you're not going to find the wisdom in it. But there's always a reason why things happen. And, you know, just, I guess sometimes when things like that happen, you see how fast your mom called the ambulance, right? And it shows how much she cared in that situation. If she didn't call the ambulance, if she just let you fall and not look after you, then how would she have shown that she cares so much for you? So that's something to be appreciative about. Like, oh my goodness, my mom loves me so much, and it's true. She loves you so much, and you should also appreciate her in the same way that she appreciates you, because of this moment. And you're not always gonna be in this moment. You're not always gonna have asthma attacks. You're gonna learn from it. You're gonna heal, hopefully, and when she's in trouble, you'll respond to her situation just as fast as she did to yours. And yeah, that's something to keep in mind when things like this happen. And yeah, that's just my take on it. Alright, I think I'm done for the day with this one. I spent a lot of time on it. So I thought I was gonna journal, but that's kind of personal now that I think about it. Let's learn some physics. Right? Y'all want to learn physics? So, Perfect. Then we'll start from absolute zero, like you've never heard the word force before, and I'll guide you step by step. No assumptions, no running, no math jumps. I'll be your physics tutor, no textbook. Physics lesson zero. What physics actually is before any formulas. Hard math, genius only patterns, example you already know. If you drop something every time it falls. If you push harder, things speed up more. Hot things cool down. Light travels straight unless something bends it. Physics just says, can we describe these patterns clearly and predict what happens next? The three questions physics always asks. Every physics problem, simple or advanced, boils down to what is happening? Motion, heating, light, sound, electricity, etc. What causes it? Pushes, pulls, interactions. How can we describe it simply? Words first, math later. Right now, we stay on words and intuition. The four core ideas, no math yet. Everything you learn later fits into these. Motion, things move or stay still. Forces, why motion changes. Energy, what allows change to happen. Waves, how stuff like light and sound travels. We'll start with motion because it's the most human. Lesson 1, Part A, motion without math. Question, what does it mean to say something is moving? Motion means changing position over time. Key idea, motion depends on who's watching. Example, you're sitting still in your chair, but Earth is spinning, and Earth is orbiting the sun, and the sun is moving in the galaxy. So, are you moving or not? Both are correct. Motion is always measured relative to something else. The something else is called a reference point. A reference point is super important. A reference point is just the thing you decide is not moving. Examples, the floor, a table, the earth, a car. Physics doesn't care which one you choose as long as you're clear. This is powerful because it means physics is not about absolute truth but consistent description. Tiny check, no pressure. Just answer casually. If you're sitting in a parked car, are you moving or not? 1, no. Number 2, what's the reference point you're using? The floor. No trick, you're just thinking. Yes, that's perfectly correct answer. Alright. Let me look at the chat. We just realized you're 3 hours behind me. Yeah. From California, so it's 6 o'clock right now. Or almost. Let's see. This clock is 2 minutes early. I have to fix that. But, yeah, it's almost 6. If you're 3 hours further, I'm guessing you're from Texas. Or somewhere in the east side of America. Not Texas? New York? Or is New York 2 hours ahead? I don't know. Maybe 3, because it's further to the east. Nuh-uh. Okay. Let's see. Florida? Bro, I don't know any of the states, bro. Where is it 9 p.m. right now? Singapore? What? It's not 9 p.m. in Singapore right now. You're taking your medicine. Good job, Rios. Good job. Do take your medicine and keep yourself healthy. Oops. It's dream candy. Don't look at that. Alright, so yes. Why your answers work? You said no, I'm not moving. Reference point the floor. Wait, we have the same time? Oh yeah, you and Rios. New Jersey. So is that where you're from? Flapjack? You said, no, I'm not moving. Reference point the floor. Relative to the floor, your position isn't changing, so no motion. Physics is happy with that. It doesn't argue. It just says, state your reference point and be consistent. Lesson 1, Part B, speed. Still no scary math. Now we ask a new question. If something is moving, how do we describe how fast? Speed is how much distance is covered in a certain amount of time. Examples, you already understand. Walking versus running. Slow car versus fast car. Loading bar, crawling versus zooming. Even with numbers, your brain already compares that took longer, that happened quickly. That's physics intuition. Time sneaks in. Motion cannot exist without time. If I say the cat moved 3 feet, that's incomplete. The cat moved 3 feet in 1 second, that's complete. Physics always asks how much and how long. Every day, no formula yet. When people say 60 miles per hour, they mean if you kept moving like this, you'd go 60 miles in 1 hour. It's a comparison, not magic. Important idea, file this away. Speed doesn't tell you where something is, which direction it's going, why it's moving, just how fast. We'll fix that later. Tiny thought check, no calculations, just reasoning. Imagine person A walks slowly for 10 seconds, person B for 2 seconds. Who went farther? Correct answer in physics, you don't have enough information. That's true, because you don't know how fast or how slow they're walking, because distance depends on speed and time. That uncertainty, that's where physics lives. Next, I'll teach you lesson 1, part C, direction and why speed isn't enough. Before I continue, just say continue or pause. And continue. Let me look at the chat. Y'all are yapping away. I think she's in Boston. He, him, or they, them. I think he's from Boston. Close. Massachusetts. New Hampshire. Rhode Island. Dang. Y'all know your states. Let's see. New York, Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, the Northeast states, Minnesota. No, that's what is MA, bro? I don't know what state acronyms either. Indiana. Oh my gosh, are you from Stranger Things? I already said New York. She's not from New York, or he's not from New York, or they're not from New York. I'm also a they them because I'm me, myself, and I am 3 people. I'm kidding. I'm not a they them. I'm in Georgia. Yeah, we're close. I'm moving soon though. Oh, Georgia. Nice. Where are you moving to? Continue. Alright. Let's keep going. Lesson 1, part C. Direction why speed isn't enough. So far we talked about speed, how fast something moves. But here's the problem. 2 things can have the same speed and be doing completely different things. A car A, 30 miles per hour north, 30 miles per hour south. Same speed, different situations. So physics says we need speed and direction. Magnitude. I think I'm moving to Idaho. Pretty sure. Nice. The only thing I know about Idaho are the potatoes, because that's what I get at the store. 8 days for Christmas. Yes. But I don't celebrate Christmas, so. Christmas. Do y'all have like Christmas, like roast chicken, that kind of whole dinner setup? Why? Oh, that's because it's just not part of my religion, but we do have other holidays. I don't mind not celebrating Christmas. I still get like presents for myself. Just like the other day, I got this for my Christmas present. My religion is Christian. Nice. Mine is Islam. So that makes sense why I celebrate Christmas. Because that's when Jesus was born in your religion. If you didn't celebrate Christmas, I'd be concerned. So velocity is speed and direction. That's it, no trick. I thought it was called magnitude. Is magnitude and velocity the same thing? They're not the same, though they're related concepts in physics. Velocity is a vector quantity that includes both magnitude and direction. Oh, so is magnitude speed or what? Oh, this is so confusing already, bro. We're only like lesson 1. Well, yeah, I get presents. I don't believe in Santa or stuff. Oh no, the secret of Santa is not real. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. What's your religion? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, I'm Muslim. So my religion is Islam. So it's kind of like Christianity. This is the book that I read every morning when I stream in the morning. It's like the Bible of Muslims. Cool, thank you. Yeah. We share a lot of the stories of the same prophets like Moses, um, Noah, David, Solomon, all of that jazz. I don't know if saying all that jazz is disrespectful because they're not jazz or anything. But yeah, so that's my religion. I love learning new religions even though I'm Christian. That's wonderful. I love that because you're widening your horizons and learning more, and yeah, it's good to keep an open mind. So I appreciate you staying on the stream and learning about Islam. Anyways, so enter a new idea of velocity. Velocity is speed and direction. That's it, no trick. Speed is how fast, direction is which way. Examples: 5 miles per second is east, 60 miles per hour north, walking slowly towards the door. All those are velocities. Why velocity matters? Velocity tells us where something is headed, whether it's changing course, whether something dangerous is about to happen. E. Two cars, same speed, one turning, one going straight. They do not have the same velocity. Here's a subtle but powerful part. If either one of these changes, speed or direction, the velocity changes. That means speeding up, velocity changes. Slowing down, velocity changes. Turning, velocity changes. Even if you keep the same speed. So, this leads to something huge. Preview. Ooh. Physics defines acceleration as any change in velocity. So, speeding up, slowing down, turning a corner at constant speed. All counts as acceleration. I don't understand the Christians that judge other people for their religions. Yeah, I mean, if you are a religion of love, then what does love constitute? That means accepting differences, as long as the difference is not on, you know, things that are heinous, like if someone believes that murder is okay, that's not something that's not a difference that you should be okay with. But differences in how you try to be a better person, that's different. I'm literally saying what's different is different, but that's okay. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream, Loki, S4R. Um, right now we're trying to learn physics. At least I am for the first time, because I've never studied physics, but I am gonna have to take physics when school starts again, in January. So trying to learn before that happens, just so I use my winter break even a little bit in the right way, so I don't waste time. But yeah, also because I'm curious. I don't want to feel underprepared. I just realized that I hit 206 subs. I had 197. Whoa, good job. Where do you get that many subscribers from? Honestly, if I meet a new person, I don't care what religion or accent you have or believe in, you're gonna be my friend. Aw, that's so sweet, Flapjack. That really is so sweet. Because that goes for me as well. Like, if you're a nice person, you're a nice person. It doesn't matter, like, what you believe, who you are. As long as you want to be a good person, that's already in the right direction. Physics, velocity, that's already velocity. So, most people think acceleration is going faster. Honestly, I did that too, but physics says not always. Gentle check, you don't need to be perfect. Answer in words. You're in a car going 30 miles per hour, and you make a smooth turn without speeding up or slowing down. Are you accelerating? Yes or no, or why? Yes, because your velocity is changing. It's not gonna be the same even with the same miles per hour because turning is not the same as going forwards. Like that. You're officially doing physics now. Yes, that's exactly right. And the way you explained it, textbook level, but in your own words. You just nailed the concept that trips people up years into physics. Wow. Take a second to let that land. You're not bad at physics, you're actually very good at thinking physically. Lesson 1, Part D, Acceleration Intuition first. Now we can say it cleanly. Acceleration is any change in velocity, since velocity is speed and direction. Acceleration happens when speed changes or direction changes or both. So, speeding up is acceleration, slowing down, turning, even if speedometer stays the same. Everyday examples to lock it in. A car at a stoplight that starts moving is acceleration. Car braking, accelerating, negative acceleration. A car turning at constant speed is accelerating. A roller coaster looping is accelerating a lot, because you're going in many different directions. Your body feels acceleration, not speed. That's why you feel pushed back when a car starts, you feel pulled sideways during a turn. Oh, and like you're when you're in a rocket ship as well. We are having exams in June. Oh, that's crazy, Loki. I think I have that as well. I don't know. I think from the videos on the other day, nice studying. I'm impressed. Good job. Thank you. Do you guys like candy? I'm not sure if I've heard of that before, unless you mean candy in the sweet treat in a different spelling. What is candy? This is it? This person, this songwriter. What is candy? Colorful handmade beaded bracelets, necklaces, cuffs popular in rave and EDM, electronic dance music, culture presenting the philosophy of peace, love, unity, and respect. Plur. It's a form of bracelet making. Oh, so this is candy. It's cute. I think I've done that before. So cute. It's like besties. Honestly, let me see if I have one. Okay, I don't know why I can't find that, but I'm pretty sure I had this before. I make a lot of candy. It's so fun. Yeah, it's really fun. It's like kind of therapeutic as well. You did that before, but yeah, you made shapes and cups with the beads. I have. I I made like a jade color one. I don't know if that counts though, because it's not like letters. But yeah, they have those for events all the time. Hey, I have Peak Cinema to share. Okay, Athena Rai. How do you want to share it? So, important. Wait, did I read all this? Yeah, I did. So, important physics truth. If you do not feel velocity. You feel acceleration. If you're on a smooth plane moving at constant speed in a straight line, no bumps, no turns, no speeding up or slowing down, you'd feel like you're not moving at all. That idea will matter a lot later. Tiny reflection, optional but powerful. Think about this. When you're sitting in a parked car, you said you're not moving, but Earth is spinning, orbiting the sun, moving through the galaxy. Why don't you feel any of that motion? Because it's mostly constant velocity, not acceleration. Wow. Honestly, I find that so beautiful because God made it the perfect constant velocity so that you don't feel like you're moving all the time, you're not dizzy, you're not falling. So it's always constant. Like he's keeping it constant. Otherwise, you'd feel it if there was any change in direction or speed. Physics explains why your experience makes sense. Where we go next? Next lesson, lesson 2, forces. The big question, what causes acceleration? This is where pushing, pulling, gravity, and contact come in, and explains why things change their motion. Before I move on, just tell me, ready for lesson 2 or pause here? Ready for lesson 2. Yo, YouTube, yo. Yeah, Athena Rai, we're still here. But, I mean, this is your first time on the stream. That's kind of sus if you want us to see something for the first time. For our own sake, we don't want to see peak cinema. Can I? No. No, thank you. Just for safety purposes. I fell off the face of the earth for a moment, but yeah. Did that actually happen? I guess the velocity is not constant for you. If you're in another dimension. It's the funnies. No thank you, Athena Rai. But thank you for staying on the stream. Lesson 2, forces. What causes acceleration? Up to now, we've learned motion describes what happens. Velocity tells how fast and which way. Acceleration is change in velocity. Now, physics asks the next natural question. Why does velocity change at all? The answer is forces. Ooh. What is a force? Plain language, a force is a push or a pull. That's it. No misery. No mystery. Examples you already know. Pushing a door, pulling a drawer, gravity pulling things down, a table pushing up on a book, air pushing on your hand when you move it. If something's motion changes, a force is involved. The most important idea, Newton's first law, but human. Here's the core rule of the universe. If no force acts on an object, its velocity stays the same. That means something at rest stays at rest. Something moving keeps moving straight at constant speed, unless a force intervenes. This is called inertia. Wait. Okay, so I thought inertia is just like potential energy. So inertia, why things resist change. Inertia is an object's tendency to resist changes in motion. To resist changes in motion. That's why it's harder to push a heavy couch than a chair. You lurch forward when a car suddenly stops. Objects don't just randomly start moving. It all has inertia. Things don't want to change what they're doing. I see. So, important correction to every thinking. People often say you need a force to keep something moving. You need a force to change motion. Motion itself is the default. No way! I did not know motion is the default. So, this is one of the biggest mindset shifts in physics. Some gentle example. Imagine you slide a puck on perfectly smooth ice, no friction, no air resistance. What happens after you stop pushing? Physics answer, it keeps moving forever at the same speed and direction, not because it has energy to spend, because nothing is forcing it to stop. Oh. Forces cause acceleration. Wait, that's crazy. If there was no gravity and you push something, it just keep going on forever. That's like outer space. Right? I'm not sure. Wait, let me see this. Let me see what is saying in the chat. I spaced out. Fine, Flapjack, can you check for me? Nah, I'm good. Just search Dungeon Soup. That sounds sus. Flapjack, I'll let you be a moderator if he's being weird. You could kick him out. If you think he's, and you Rios, you'll also be a moderator. I thought y'all were Can you check fall for me? Yeah, just kick him out if he's acting weird. So, define weird? I don't know, just being inappropriate, telling us to do things that we don't want to do, even though we said no. So don't do that anymore. Like, we're not gonna search up random things. You're a stranger, okay? Stranger danger. So, not because it has energy to spend, but because nothing is forcing it to stop. Forces cause acceleration. We can now connect ideas. No net force, no acceleration, velocity stays the same. Net force, acceleration, velocity changes. So net force is what changes your acceleration. It's the backbone of physics. Okay, so tiny check, trust your intuition, answer in words. You're in a bus moving straight at constant speed. Someone drops a ball from their hand. Does the ball fall straight down, land behind them, fly forward? Why do you think that? No trick. Well, just from like my own experience, obviously it's just gonna fall down. A, because nothing is pushing it to go backwards. There's no force yet. So when it does hit the ground, then the force of the floor moving forward would cause it to go backwards. Or just like or and or bounce if the floor's potential energy pushes back on the force that gravity. If the force of gravity and the potential energy of the floor collides or something. I don't know. This is actually a really good answer, especially for someone who's never taken physics. You're thinking in causes, not memorized rules. That's exactly what we want. We just need to clean up one small piece, not replace your intuition. Let's do that carefully. First, your choice A is correct. The ball falls straight down relative to the bus. So your main conclusion is right. Now let's refine the why. What you got right, important. You said nothing is pushing it backwards. There's no force. Yeah, that's instinct is correct. There's no backward force on the ball. That's key. When gentle correction, you said when it hits the ground and the force of the floor moving forward was causing it to go backwards. That part isn't quite right, and fixing it will make everything click. The floor is not pushing the ball backwards. The floor is moving forward with the bus, just like the ball was. When the ball hits the floor pushes up on the ball. The ball pushes down on the floor. That's it. No backward force needed. But then why would the ball roll backwards then? This is the core insight. When a person drops the ball already has forward velocity. Because it was moving with the bus before it was released. This is inertia in action. So, forward velocity, already there. Gravity pulls downward. No backward force, nothing changes. Forward motion. Result, the ball moves forward plus downward at the same time. To someone inside the bus, it looks like it falls straight down. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Relative, if your reference point is the road, then yes, it's moving forward and downward at the same time. Wait, let me see what the deleted message was. Oh, thank you, Flapjack, for subscribing. What is he saying? Is it... No, oh my gosh, no, I'm so sorry you had to see that. Bro, how do I put user in timeout for forever? How do I kick him out? Wait, I think I have to make you guys like official moderators instead of standard. Let me add as a moderator. Managing moderator. There you go. You can ban him. I don't know how to ban him though. I've never banned anyone on my streams. Let's see. Hide user on this channel. Okay. I think that did it. I'm so sorry you had to see that, Rios. Should I ban? Okay. Next. Okay, just... I have no idea how to ban him. I'm a small creator, I don't know how to ban. Honestly, I'm the same as you, bro. But, yeah, it's okay. I hope you're fine, Rios. Like, I'm really sorry you had to see weird things. When in doubt, when someone you just met tells you to look up something and you don't know who they are, chances are they're a troll. They're just trying to get you to do something that they want you to suffer or something. I don't know. Picture it mentally. Think of motion as layers. Horizontal motion, forward with the bus, velocity motion falling due to gravity. Physics treats those independently. Gravity does not care about forward motion, and forward motion does not stop just because you let go. Why this matters, big deal. This idea explains why you can jump straight on a moving bus and land in the same spot. Why objects dropped from the airplane don't fall straight down to where they were released. Why satellites keep moving sideways while falling toward Earth. You can just toss the foundation of projectile motion. It's already getting confusing, guys. This tiny confidence check one sentence. Finish the sentence in your own words. The ball keeps moving forward after it drops because physics doesn't care about forward motion. That's what I learned. Because physics doesn't care about forward. You're very close. Forces don't affect motion in directions they don't act on. Forces don't affect motion in directions they don't act on. The clean, accurate version is the ball keeps moving forward after it's dropped because no force is acting on it in the forward direction. That's the key idea. This completed a big milestone. Inertia, Newton's first law, independence of motion by projectile waves. I think I'll stop here, because we're done with lesson 1. So, anyways, thank you guys. Thank you Flapjack and Rios Brother for Gaming for watching and sticking with me through the stream this whole time. Oh man, you got traumatized. I'm so sorry, Rios. I'm really sorry about that. I should have banned him earlier. He was being really weird. I just didn't know if I should have. I don't know. I feel like I should. Oh man, I'm really sorry, Rios. But yeah, at least now you know. Next time somebody tells you, I shall be kind of freak on this channel. Oh my gosh, yay! That's great. And I hope to see you soon. All right, bye guys.